All right, Magneto in the MCU, okay? Ian McKellen's Magneto in the MCU. This has major implications. All right, we knew that Patrick Stewart was going to be in the MCU. We saw him in Multiverse of Madness, so no big surprise there that he's going to be in Avengers Doomsday. But Ian McKellen's Magneto, kind of crazy that he's going to be in Avengers Doomsday because he is an Omega level mutant and he is extremely powerful when he's around metal, which is what Doctor Doom has covered his entire body with. Doctor Doom's going to have a lot of issues with him. However, that said, people have to remember about Doctor Doom, he has contingency plans. He's kind of like Batman in a way, almost, where Batman is prepared for every single outcome. Remember, Mr. Fantastic's greatest strength isn't the fact that he can stretch, it's his mind. And I think that's Doom's most powerful weapon as well. Even though Doom can do magic, he has, an Iron Man suit basically on, kind of, this armor suit. He has all this technology. I think that Doom's greatest strength is his mind. Doom is one of the characters that actually has access to like time travel, willingly has access to time travel in the comics because he is one of the few characters that has created his own time travel implementation. Be interesting to see if they do anything with time travel in this and what the TVA would have to say about that. But, also I'm now that I mentioned the TVA, I'm also excited to see where Loki cameos, because Loki will be in this movie, in my opinion, and in Avengers Doomsday. But it may be just a projection of himself as he sits atop the MCU in Yggdrasil. But yeah, I think this article makes a lot of good points about Ian McKellen being in the MCU. But I think the main thing that they're trying to say is that although Magneto is extremely powerful against anyone who has metal, Doctor Doom will have contingency plans for all the heroes. Remember, this is going to be Doctor Doom's show. If you remember what happened in Secret Wars in the Jonathan Hickman run in the comics, it was all orchestrated by Doom, and Doom was like the main player, right? Doom was the main driver of that story. Doctor Doom in the comics is a character that can do almost anything. And also magic. He has magic on his side. You have to remember that as well. What you can do with magic, a strong magic wielder. I mean, look at Doctor Strange. How would Doctor Strange fare against Magneto? I don't know. Actually, that would be a really interesting battle to see. I think I would give the edge to Magneto, probably just because Magneto's raw strength is so crazy high. But if it was Magneto against Doom, I'd say Doom wins. Let me know in the comments what you think about, the implications of Magneto being in Avengers Doomsday are going to be. He's going to be one of the biggest players in that movie. I mean, he's going to be one of the most powerful, characters of anyone on either side, right? In that movie. So I just can't wait to see how it plays out with him. Like I said, I keep saying that over and over again, but it's true. I can't. The return of Ian McKellen's Magneto is going to be crazy.